We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Polar Bears and the New York Mets. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Brian Ogawa, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
First pitch on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And this is poured in at the letters, 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Second, the left fielder, number 1, Crawford.
Stepping up to the plate, Shmuel Foppert, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ogawa, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2025.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And that misses 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
High in the air out to center field. Baez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third.
Digging in, Devore Haddock comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Connor Pitts. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
After the walk, a quick check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 22 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate, Gregory Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring to pick.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So now to the plate, Chipper Bonser, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. Strike taken up in the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Polar Bears are out in front 3-0. Jesse Pitts will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now batting, Johnny Gates. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Johnny Gates.
Pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Louis O'Neill. Swing and a liner, but foul. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 23 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Darryl Jenkins took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping up now, John Pitts. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One ball, 1 strike the count. Two and one.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
No, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
At the plate now, Gaylord Lakrensky. 1-0 the count. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Lukrensky is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here's the 2-1. Hits on at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And he's safe. Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory. Stepping in now, Fabio Koufax, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Polar Bears lead this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, William Takahashi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's taken for strike one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
In windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Full count now. 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Richard Ambrose. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And there's ball 1. .97 that time as this is fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Vernon Baez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway. Now in the box, Shmuel Foppert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big.
The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, DeVore Haddig. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here it comes.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Line drive to center field. Baez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 3, Connor Pitt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Antonio Arroyo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. And he pops it up. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Next up for New York, Jonas Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Striding in, Martin Dias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 3-0. Riding in once again, Gregory Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Gates has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Chipper Bonser. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Stepping in, John Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
High pop-up. Jenkins is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Johnny Gates, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Johnny Gates.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Into the box now, Louis O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Fastball just inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Darryl Jenkins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense. Considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
William Takahashi is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone.
The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Richard Ambrose, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Center fielder, Vernez Baez.
In now, Vernon Baez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Settling in now, Gaylord Lukrensky. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. So far this season, Lukrensky is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Fabio Koufax, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now that's left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Shmuel Foppert. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
1-1 the count. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready now, Antonio Arroyo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Antonio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Jonas Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Martin Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 3-2. Chuck Mills takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 23, Chuck Mills.
Next will be the designated hitter, DeVore Hadding, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
DeVore Hadding.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Connor hits. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The 7th fielder, Gregory Hicks.
At the plate now, Gregory hits, lifted into center field. Baez is there, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Chipper Bonzer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2. Here it is. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Johnny Gates, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Johnny Gates.
On its way is pitch number 75. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. Ready once again, Louis O'Neill. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Scooped up on to first, and there. Digging in and looking for more, Darryl Jenkins.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0. Now the pitch.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. William Takahashi would be next. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, William Takahashi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 now.
Next count 2-2.
As a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They trail 3-2. Santiago Gonzalez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Santiago Gonzalez.
Striding into the box, John Pitts.
The right fielder, John Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year as they push the lead to 4-2. To the plate now, Gaylord Leprensky to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Into the box now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Baez is there, and he has it for the first out. Andy Fox comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 9, Andy Fox.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fabio Koufax. Pitch on the way.
Nope, upstairs.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Shmuel Foppert as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Into the box, Devore Haddig. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. First and second now, one man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Baez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Connor Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Polar Bears lead it 5-2. In Ambrose, they'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Foppert arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So striding in, Vernon Baez. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Now the pitch. Antonio Arroyo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A little bit outside. 2-1. A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
got 3 and 2.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now at the plate, Jonas Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Two and one now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Marshall Inglet has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 4, Marshall Inglet.
Gregory Pitts will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Gregory Pitts.
Here it comes. Right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Chipper Bonser. Here's the first pitch to him. Inglet has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Dias corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Into the box, John Pitts. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And deep to center field. Center fielder going back. A leap. The park. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here with this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the 8th coming up. Syracuse leads it 6-2. Andres Guillen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Martin Gaius, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gaius brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping in now, Johnny Gates. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Louis O'Neill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. The pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Coming to the plate now, Darryl Jenkins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. So a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mets leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Fernando Minoso enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Fernando Minoso.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in, Lamont Mishmerheisen.
Lamont Mishmerheisen.
First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate now, Fabio Koufax, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Baez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he'll get into 3rd here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So digging in now, Shmuel Foppert. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. DeVore Haddig is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
The third base.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dewar, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
To the plate now, Connor Pitts, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
We got full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Gregory Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed. Hitting
a swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line and right, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Chester Driscoll takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 79, Chester Driscoll.
So now to the plate, Chipper Bonser, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate, John Pitts, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans, and the visiting club leads it 10-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, William Takahashi.
William Takahashi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Richard Ambrose. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Vernon Baez will be next. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lukrensky is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Vernon Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Antonio Arroyo, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Syracuse posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jesse Pitts earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.